inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Burning the bridge that keeps us.
Hello and welcome back, friends. Today we have a much anticipated Summit Round 4 matchup between the 2-1 HLLE and the 2-1 Taco on San Marie Dumont. This will be the first of a doubleheader between these two teams, between the two leagues, Summit and TPL, so the winner of this one will set the tone ahead of their rematch just around the corner. My name is Caparzo, and I'm joined today by Hans and Francis, who both play for LGN, with Francis also playing for ESPT on PC. Well, boys, I think everyone's eyes went to this matchup when they announced it last week. Starting with Hans, what do you think each team's keys to victory will be here?
Yeah, thanks, Barzo, for having me. Very excited for this game. Taco and HLE, we haven't seen them play since they played on Purple Heart Lane last season, which I believe ended in a 3-2. But super excited for this game. I think Taco is one of those teams that they get to the point and they try to just hold it down, where HLE can kind of be more maneuverable. So I'm super excited for this game. Francis, what are you thinking?
Bugs me a lot is that I don't know, Taco has that aura of they're mysterious. I'd say both teams are evenly matched, but I didn't see enough of Taco. Of course, this season they started strong. Tough loss against LGN, but they still played really well and basically won for 87 minutes. While HLE as well, a strong start. Just lost to LGN in their last match. Tough loss, but both teams really strong teams for those leagues. So yeah, I'll be very excited as well. And SMDM, Taco Axis, HLE Allies. Yeah, it's gonna make it for a very good cocktail.
Yeah, San Marie Dumont's a really fun match, and I think everyone, like we've said in prior broadcasts, like AA is probably one of the more neutral middle points that you can get in the game. So that's obviously something you always want to look for when you're having two heavyweights go at it. But on the other side, there's points like Dugout, which pretty heavily favor the Germans, in my opinion. They have a lot more cover getting up there. Allies pretty much pushing an open field. But what would you guys like to see today, as far as what the map would bring us?
I think Dugout would be kind of fun. We've seen so many games on RD Battery and Pierre's Farm, so I'm kind of hoping for a Dugout game. I think that even though it is an open field, it gives HLE a little bit of an advantage if Taco gets to the point first. There's more openings to get into the point.
I'll be the devil's advocate, but a network is such a fun point. And like Caparzo said, it's the most balanced point that SMDM can give you, and I'm all for that. I like when they're in an even playing field. So, and it's just an absolute mid grind for both sides, allies or axis, just to push in to whoever caps first. That's the most intriguing part. I'm quite excited to see who caps first, because actually, once they cap, like you said, Hans, they're good to maneuver around. They like to apply pressure. So I'll be very interested to see how Taco deals with that if HLE caps first. And if Taco caps first, I'll be quite intrigued about what HLE will do against the Great Wall of Taco, because Taco can they can lock down a opponent. They're very effective at it. Their armor is super good. Their infantry, they play well as a team. So yeah, a network will make an exciting match, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think at the start, especially, these two teams prepping as hard as they play, which is to give them all the credit in the world. The snipes that we're going to see off the start here. I think when you take these two teams and you know the preparation that they put into their pre-match like briefings, then the snipes are going to be out of control here. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, this game could really go either way.
Yeah, those kind of games, what makes it a better margin for your team is how well did you prep, how many guys did prep, and I'm excited to see that if there's going to be any snipes, because that can be pivotal for an opener.
Yeah, and
Are we watching on the HLLE's server or Tacos?
yeah, this is on HLE server, so I believe it's a
Okay.
London-based server with primarily HLE being UK, while Taco is a little bit more of a mix of EU, Central, and a bunch of different countries. So I think it's on HLE server, and they will be playing the Allies, I believe.
Yep.
And again, San Marie Dumont. So these two
So it's
teams.
really going to be as even as possible.
Oh, I
Like all of their pings are going to be amazing.
there's not a ton uh, of like history between these two teams either. Both, to my knowledge, Taco has not beaten HLE in a matchup, but I know last season in TPL they played a Purple Heart lane that was absolutely brutal matchup. 3-man Artie and everything like that occurs in TPL, but for this one, we do have summit rules, which, again, to remind you viewers, is 1 man unkillable artillery, nodes cannot be dismantled, no Panther tank for the Axis, and 49 players on each team, allowing a room for a caster. I will be the only caster in this match today, unfortunately, and I will be on HLE's side. So the blue icons you'll see will be HLE, and the red will be Taco.
Thank you for that, because I know as a viewer sometimes it can get. I don't know who's who. Might just be my brain.
I also want to thank Bearju for those awesome pre-roll previews that you saw ahead of the match. He's been doing some really great work in the graphics department. So thank you, Bearju, for those awesome pre-rolls that we had.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Let me get a quick player check number. We're at 47 on Taco and 50 for HLE. So HLE is all here. Let's just pop over to admin cam, while we still get this going. Just give me a moment here. And we can see they're playing a skirmish burn while they wait for the server to fill up. So we're seeing some unfamiliar sights on the map here.
Something we can talk about is Taco's kind of rise into the main leagues. Them coming from a TPL Light clan, winning TPL Light, and then going into main, they've had one of the better starts of all the TPL Light clans. Like them and Six, they've done a great job transitioning.
Oh yeah, that was a good pool of talent that was coming out of TPL Light. I think 6 won the year of this TPL Light, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that they
Oh,
did.
did they?
I think you're right, Francis.
Yeah.
My bad.
But still, two teams that just jumped to the top 4 of the 50s scene, and yeah, like it just makes it way more interesting and exciting. I'm glad both of those teams came up. Are two very, very, very good sides, and they adjusted very quickly.
Yeah, and that's a good promotion for like a lot of the different divisions that exist within competitive console Hell Let Loose. So if you're a viewer out there, I always get comments on videos that say, this looks like something I'd like to do. Like, how do I get involved in something like this? A lot of it, you don't have to be in a big massive clan to be able to get involved in it. There's ways to play and enter, a smaller clan into 30s, 35s, and then all the way up to 50s, of course. So we see Taco and the Sixth having kind of cut their teeth in those smaller format divisions, but translating it immediately to, the main stage of play.
Yeah, I think that'll be super interesting going forward. We know last season in TPL, I think there was 8 light teams.
Yep.
This season there's 20.
Yeah.
So going forward, it'll be very interesting to see what teams are able to make the leap into the higher divisions of play.
The players, as we know, that are on those leagues, there's some undiscovered talent like yourself, fans. Last season with your TPL Light team, a lot of talent. Roma, Tony, Tobias, like a lot of very good players. this is a good league for startup teams and for players that are getting into the competitive scene, just to make themselves a name and just get to know the community and the leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
So guys, we're getting probably pretty close to starting here. Predictions. Francis, what do you think?
I'll go with a 4-1 HLE.
4-1 HLE. Do you think it's dependent on the middle point? Does that are you just saying 4-1 HLE?
I'm just saying 4-1 HLE. I'll go with if it's a network. I'll go with 4-1 HLE. Even Pierre's farm. Or else it's a dugout 3-2 taco. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Really hedging your bets there, Francis.
Yeah.
I think if Taco takes mid first, I'm gonna go with the Taco win, but I will be very excited watching HLLE, and I will want HLLE to take that point. Like it'll be a good game.
You just want the underdog to win. Whoever loses mid cap first is who you want to win. I could get behind that. I'll root for the loser of the mid cap race, but I tend to agree that Taco is at their best when they're in control of that midpoint, and I think a lot of that reflects in how they prepare for these matches. Their opener is probably one of the strongest parts of their game, and they know that by winning that opener battle, they're going to set themselves up to play to their strength. And, speaking from experience playing against Taco, when they get that midpoint first, it is very, very difficult to dislodge them from their positioning. They play amazingly with their tanks. They are constantly keeping rep stations up. They're sacrificing manpower on the front line to make sure that their tanks are up, which is always the right play when you have a 3-2 hold of the points. So, man, part of me wants Taco to capture first, just so we can see HLE try to wrestle it back from them, because it is extraordinarily difficult. But that's just something to look forward to as we get started here in just a few moments. Very hopefully here.
Yeah, as we saw on the Legion versus Taco Omaha game, Taco is very good at holding pressure for a huge amount of time. So I think that'll really show today if they take mid first.
And they have some very good shooters as well. They do have some. That's one of the underrated assets. Everyone knows that they have good tanks, that they play their openers well, but their shooters, they're quite mysterious and underrated. I'd say they have very good shooters, especially now that they're Axis. They have STGs. Let's see, and G42s. Let's see if they can utilize that.
Yeah, I think one of the better shooters on their side that we'll look out for is Azza. He's an amazing player. I've watched his gameplay before. He definitely knows what he's doing. He streamed for us in the TPL Grand Finals last season and had a great game. So that's definitely someone I'm looking for on the Taco side of things.
Yeah, you have Guap as well.
Right.
Guap, who's a French player coming from Lep. Very, very good player.
Shout out the French players, of course, Francis.
Oh, can this start? I'm very excited.
I know, me too. This is always the most anxiety-provoking parts of these matches to stream, but when you're playing, it's even worse. These guys are rearing to go, and the time for practice has ended. They've put in the work that they're going to put in, and it's time to implement it and execute on it. It seems like, at least speaking from personal experience, no matter how often you practice or how much you practice, you get to the match day and you always feel like, oh, I just wish I had that one more run on to midpoint. Man, I wish I just practiced this just a little bit more, but we're all past that, and it's time for game time.
Yep. Well, you only practice to a certain point, like in your pre-games when you're getting all set up. And once you get past that point, you have to really let your experience take hold. Fill the gaps that need to be filled once the situations come up.
What is it looking on the player side, Caparzo?
Let's take a look. 50-47. So 2 more players for Taco, and we'll be starting here in a minute. I imagine it's probably White Chat. I didn't see anyone earlier with the level 1 glitch that we know has kind of been pervasive the last couple weeks. We've been lucky to avoid it, at least from my personal experience, but that's definitely annoying.
Yeah, it is. Didn't we one of the LGN player had that against HLE or something in a recent match? Quite a shit bug.
It's one of those bugs that typically fixes itself over time, though.
Yeah.
I think somebody did have it, but it fixed itself throughout the game.
I remember when you could test the server browser on Xbox with the Xbox Pass. You could do it before everyone else, and I remember that it was quite prominent when you were testing stuff on those servers, and you always had it, and it got flagged to the developers. Let's see, maybe it will be patched in the next update.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. You know, we're a week out from an update, adding in a new feature and a new map. The map being Elsenborn Ridge looks like a snowy map. Looks a little bit more urban, or like not quite like Foy, but I think that'll be nice to have another snowy map in it, and I'm excited to try it. But I think the more controversial thing that we're seeing is coming with this update is the free look feature. So meaning you're able to, you know, move where you're looking irrespective of where your body is moving. So I mean, personally, I don't know how much I'm going to use that. Like, I don't know if it's going to get in the way. That's the best case scenario to me, is that it just doesn't get in the way, and if I use it once or twice, then great. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the skill gap thing that we need to look for now.
Is it only for the MGs? Isn't it for that? Only when you're mounted with an MG?
I think it's for everyone.
Yeah. And I don't think they specified.
I'm pretty sure it's just when you're mounted with an MG.
It seems like a pretty weird feature, considering the problem right now is that mounting with MGs doesn't really work so well. So I don't know if adding a feature on top of that is necessarily the right move, but you know, I'm here for it. You know, they kind of won me back with server browser and admin cam. I won't lie.
Oh yeah, hats off to T17 for doing this update, because oh my goodness, was it long overdue for console, especially for that for our competitive side. Oh my goodness, the years of pain, it was atrocious.
I hope at least
it's gonna make it a lot easier.
I do hope the developers kind of see like the explosion of like media from the console side, and realize like, oh, you know, they weren't just yelling about admin cam and server browser like into the void, and then we give it to them and then they move on to the next thing that they complain about. I feel like in general this is extremely well received, and you know, there's not a lot of bad things to say about it. The amount of content and amazing moments that it's already produced, like this season just in Summit, has been incredible. Like enough highlights that if these were happening all along, that just went uncaptured, it's really a travesty, because some of the gameplay moments that we've had have just been unforgettable.
Oh, yeah. It's not that I didn't like your POVs, Caparzo, that you were posting. I just like admin cam better. You know, it's a game changer just looking at a competitive match and just looking at it from an outside perspective, like, well, a sky perspective.
Yeah.
but it makes it so much better.
Very
you can
outside.
Really the whole map and how the match is looking. And yeah, we know the dedication of the console community, so that was long overdue in my opinion.
Yeah, and we're seeing that dedication, you know, again with the preparation work that these teams are doing. It was always a matter of time where once this was instituted, the gap between teams would become less about the players that you have, although that's obviously always important, but the preparation that you put into it can really turn the tide in a battle where, you know, if you're an evenly matched team, or, you know, you're maybe just a slight underdog, if you out prepare and you know, find some spots that can play to your advantage, you know, you could come out with the win.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially, I was speaking earlier.
Oh.
Just the snipes can be so pivotal in a match, or just finding MG nests or stuff like that, tank peaks. It's always especially those matches like a game against HLE against Taco, where those small margins are corrected by who preps more.
Yeah, and if we, I could actually load up this image here, but the standings we can talk about. The match is going to be starting here in just a moment, but uh, let's take a look at the standings just really quick from thus far. So the only 3-0 teams coming into this week were Legion and 3-5, who played last night with Legion winning 5-0 on Carentan. Then we had Rofs and the Six, who also played yesterday, or early this morning, I should say. Six came out on top of that one, 4-1. We have our matchup here today, the other 2-1 matchup, and then we have the 2-1 matchup between Merc and the 1-2 WRTB, which Merc was able to win 5-0. And then Berserk and 5ID have fortunately that they've merged into one team, so that matchup did not happen this week. And remind me, what was the 9 May 22nd? Francis, are you aware?
I think 9 May won, if I'm
I
not
believe
mistaken.
so too. And then
Has it happened
ANZR
yet?
dropped out.
Yeah, yesterday it happened. Pretty sure 9 May won. 3-2 if I'm not mistaken. I only watched a small glimpse of it, and that was the score. I can confirm that to you in a couple of moments.
Yeah, but some really great matches. This is the capstone match of the weekend, so the final match of round 4. And then we'll find out the matchups for the next week. Although I believe it is a off weekend next weekend with the Thanksgiving holiday. Player numbers would probably be very difficult for that weekend.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
9 May won 4-1 yesterday against the 22nd.
Thank you. Yeah. And
there you go.
Here we go. We're 60 seconds away.
Very excited to see the midpoint and the 4th point as well. As we know, they play such a big factor about your team deploys and all of that boring shit.
Yeah, you asked Francis tonight, Caparzo, but what point do you want?
I would say AA just because I love that it's the most fair point in my mind in the game, and when you're seeing these two heavyweight teams, I want that the point not to be a question. But at the same time, we've like Hump was saying before the broadcast, Hump joined us a bit earlier, and he was saying that he's kind of tired of talking about 5 points and hockey stick and gardens, and I kind of share that sentiment. So I'd be up for a change, but let Loose Gods decide just here right now. They're doing the RNG, random number generator. Oh, and it's dug out.
It's dug out.
Oh boy, that's a massive advantage to Taco off the start here.
As we can see right now, there's a Taco player with a level 1 glitch. Judge, let's see. I don't know how that will affect it.
Yeah, HLLE beat Merc on this point a couple weeks ago. So let's see how it works out with HLLE being on the other side.
I'll just join. Sorry. Trying to join Artie just to make it easy, but this works too. Alrighty. Dugout. We have Winner's Landing, Cattle Sheds, Dugout, Hamlet, and the corner. So double offset points here for either team. That's always an interesting scenario to be in.
Oh yeah, 100%. For either teams, controlling a network is very important, even though it's out of cap sector. Very important to control that critical part of the match, especially when you have Hamlet and Cattle Sheds. And I'd say HLE, you don't want to lose that map edge. You want to try to get to that first edge row on Charlie 6 and try to hold that down, because between that is just an open field.
Yeah. There's a lot of good spots for Taco armor over here on the map edge too. There's like a double hedge over here that they can just kind of slide back and forth and have really great visibility over everything to the west of Dugout. They also possess this 3-story here, which is insanely powerful with the MG42. And yeah, this is decidedly, I feel like, German favored point. So HLLE
100%.
is going to have,
Right on their
uphill
hands.
battle. Yep, for sure.
At this point in the game, everybody knows, a lot of the
Right.
battle is going to be for 5 point and Gardens. Something we didn't talk about on the American side, on that west side. It's hard for their tanks to get past all of the different, tank traps.
Right.
So if Taco does take it early, I think their tanks are going to be stuck behind that.
Right. And we're just 30 seconds from the wall dropping. HLE opting for, they have their default medium. They have more tanks than usual. I see they have their Stewart and then their Recon. See their others? They didn't do another Stewart? So just one Stewart.
How does it look for a Taco, their deployment? Oh, at least no, yeah. Will there be snipes?
Yeah, let's see here.
I mean, Taco jokes about their 15 rocket snipes.
If we see the snipes come in, we'll follow them.
It's a lot of vehicles on that road. Double light.
Holding.
Panzerschreck able to shoot further than the bazooka, so we'll see what happens here. Nothing from Taco yet. I haven't seen any rockets go out. Oh, now we're seeing them.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh la 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 la, that was close.
Oh, that was really close. And we're seeing one come back.
Yeah, those HLE 80s must have been scared.
Seeing another one.
My goodness.
Oh! Did they hit him? Awesome opening. Both these teams launching infantry into the point. Taco with the advantage to start. Let's jump in close here.
Man. HLE are going strong SP. They're flooding that SP. Taco already have control of the map edge, and they seem like they have some good pinching positions. They're to the east as well of HLLE.
Makar making good use of that FG42 in the opener there, just right on the front line. Taco with the advantage off the start. Now half cap for Taco. Taco owning the map edge as well, all the way up to these groups of houses, which is massive for them. HLE prioritized the strong point and front door, it looks like.
Yeah, I think Taco's map control is really going to help him right here.
As a front rocket to a Lux, not recommended.
Yeah, we're seeing the HLE Stewart over there, just at the top of your screen, highlighted in green. Fortunately, a lot of his infantry is getting farmed by the Lux.
Yeah, good spot by the Lux, just suppressing that road.
Yeah.
And that's why the Lux is so good, is for his suppression ability.
Wow, that Lux. Amazing play with this OP that you're seeing just by the Stewart.
And it's gonna be a Taco cap, miss and gentlemen.
Kind of what you have to expect from the Germans for the dugout. But man, that was a very, very decisive cap. I think these guys over here, let's zoom in over on the map edge, are kind of like the unsung heroes right now. They're having got up to this point is incredibly impressive. We have 24 and Hans, both with probably anti-tank loadouts. MG Rex with an MG, as you might think. And
That AC
there
on
he
your
goes.
left.
Yep.
About to get it.
How does it
Does
look?
he have rockets, though? I don't think he has rockets.
Yeah.
Oof.
How does it look down the 5? Like, how wide are those teams right now?
Wow.
Taco definitely
map
more
control.
focused on dugout, but already a squad leader over here. Holland Hund on 5 points. The HLE medium, or I'm sorry, no, that's the Taco Puma. Just playing the top of this hill, really smart.
Yeah, where are the medium tanks?
Let's see, the Taco medium has gone down already, it would seem, judging by the map.
That's interesting. We didn't.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh
think
wait,
that they
no,
would
there he is,
do
there he
medium?
is, there he is. False alarm, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it seems like the HLE medium went down.
Oh right, yeah, we're looking at see, sometimes
Yeah.
I get confused and I'm the one cast in this. I should know better. What's going on over here? Is this their wounded Stewart retreating? Yeah. Being a light tank against German AT is not a good time.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Well, Taco really focused on controlling those critical parts of the cap sector, that is the map edge, and they kicked out HLE out of there, and it is a hard grind for HLE to get back there, and it buys times for Taco to just control more portions of the map,
Right.
because this is a time game, and HLE can take it back, but it might take some times, you know.
Right, and HLE has a good network right now. They're wide themselves all the way up to the front door. I think when you have offset points, people lose sight of this garrison here sometimes. But HLE good, nice and wide, and Taco though coming to meet them on how wide that they're going. So Taco now kind of flooding into 5 points, and HLE right now you can't lose gardens. That's the name of the game.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%, especially if.
Let's check
Like
out
we saw.
this over here.
A little bit worried about the road, the gardens. HLE doesn't have a lot of weight there, and Taco's pushing it with
Yeah.
that light tank.
David with a big kill. That was a squad lead.
And here's Azza. We were talking about him before the game. Throwing a nade in. Good couple nades by Taco right there. Dutch over here to reinforce. Desert gets
He
him
goes
with
down,
the
I think.
nade.
Maybe not.
Nades are just taking lives left and right here. Dutch on a little flank with toe. Using that elevation. Azza gets 1, 2. David off the outpost. Can he save it? Pre-fires
There we
Azza.
go.
Great kill by David. Desert gets a trade on Magic though.
Curious to see what Taco will be their approach in all of this. If they'll go wide and try to grind for a 4-1 cap, or if they'll be content themselves with a 3-2 and just holding on to what they have, 5 points and their cap sector. Curious, still 1 hour and 20 minutes left. A lot can
Absolutely.
happen. A
Hey,
lot can happen.
Historically, they try to stick with midpoint, but if they did push off mid to go for fourth, it would be a change to their strategy from what we've seen.
We all had this opinion about Taco even last season, but they
Gets some
surprised everyone
They
when
went the OP.
Yeah.
they surprised everyone when they won a 5-0 against Merkel last season, and yeah, they're a strong team. They're a strong team. I'm very curious to see how they approach this. Again, still a lot of time ahead.
Yeah, that's kind of stalemating over here. We do have George.
George
Takes
2G.
two.
Oh.
Ooh,
What do we
had
see
a trade
for
right there.
HLE's garrison is in the gardens? Where exactly? Like right here, yeah?
No, it's in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner right there. So they give themselves a nice little buffer to use the gardens. Great cover there, but to your point earlier, Taco's definitely getting some ground on the main road going over here. They're getting a little bit distracted by all the manpower there, which I can't blame them. There's quite a bit. But we have Lawless
Yeah, and a squad needs to be on that main road. The weight's just not even right now.
Yeah, if we zoom out, you can kind of see what we're looking at here. HLE's
And
kind of
those guys,
leaking
those
out.
3 guys. Yeah, those guys are going to cause issues if HLE doesn't plug that gap.
I think Asian are able to push out, and they seem to be pushing a bit more towards A, which can get the flank of Taco.
We're seeing Map Edge kind of going the same way. Taco pushing up to the line. Got that FG42 on the front lines. It's so powerful. Okay, I need to vacate the squad. Sorry. I don't know how to...
Yeah, they normally kick you.
Yeah. I don't know if that's an auto mod message, so apologies here, folks. I can't leave the squad and deploy, though, so... I don't know what the plan is.
I think you...
Oh, I'll just join another one and then they'll kick me, I suppose. Alright, apologies there, folks. Fly back into the action.
Seems like Taco managed that presence of HL that was pushing out of Archistic. It's gonna be a grind, boys. Till now, another hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, HLLE starting to put some weight on that road. I think that's going to really help them.
I think now the real game will start when both teams have their heavies on the field. As we know,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
such a big factor in those matches.
Absolutely. Light goes down.
Taco doing a really nice job at the moment, just focusing on the cap sector, controlling Archistic, controlling the map edge and the road, pushing HLE back towards Gardens. Seems like actually right now HLE are killing a bit more on Archistic, and let's see if Toby can make a difference over there. He dies by Relux.
This is where putting your spawns like significantly farther back is really helpful, because they really have to grind through your guys before they get to the OPs, and they're 50 meters back.
Actually, with some big kills right there to get back Archistic and maybe apply pressure on 5 roads. Magic dies.
How are the tanks looking, Comparsa?
We have HLE with a heavy on the point, cattle sheds, and then we have...
Another medium coming up.
Medium
I bet you they
coming up.
stack.
I would bet so as well. As far as Taco, if we like look closer to the point, what they
Yeah,
have...
2 explosions.
I'd probably set up over here.
There were just 2 explosions on the far west side. I don't know what just went down.
Yeah, me neither.
The far west. I think if Taco can just delay HL infantry down the map edge, it can be really big for them.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit more manpower being dedicated over there.
Lead. Three squad leads. One
Ooh,
died,
that was
2
big.
died.
Yeah. Seeing Taco's garrison just over here as well.
And an OP as well,
Mm-hmm.
seems like.
It's a decent spot for a garrison.
Yeah, definitely
Hard to snipe.
Agreed.
Actually, though, had a good red zone Gary just to maybe apply pressure from the flanks
Right.
down to crossfire Taco infantry on 5 roads. That is a good Gary right there.
See what Angry Devil is up to over here. He looks like he's just playing the flanks as like a sapper squad type of player with a rocket. I suspect.
Yeah, it looks like they have 2 sapper squads.
Big kill by Angry Devil right there.
Yeah. Not sure.
I mean, this might be HLLE's play.
He's
Getting
caught
a couple
out.
guys to mess up in the background.
Yeah, he definitely gets caught out by that flare though.
Yeah, good flare by the spotter right there.
Oh, they miss each other there.
That bush covered him.
Oh, and he looks the wrong way, it seems like.
Not sure where Taco's garrison is over here exactly. But they do have a tiger that they're rolling out now.
It's gonna be 2 tigers on the field now for Taco.
Yep, here
Angry
they both
Devil
are.
died.
Yep, you see the double repair stations over here as well. This is that position that I was talking about earlier with the tank. It's just so powerful here.
This is starting to look familiar.
If we rejoin the 5 points battle over here, Hockey 6 kind of like fizzled out a little bit with HLE dedicating a little bit more manpower to the map edge, but still solid control over the gardens, which again, they can't really afford to lose. We have a Taco AT gun, nice placement over here, try to help anyone on cattle sheds, but Hartman right over here as well. Let's see if he can't make sure that these guys don't get to use this.
They don't see each other. Or maybe Hardman is just trying to play it sneaky. But right now, if you're Taco, you really want to try to find where they come from, because that red on Gary can be really dangerous for them.
Yeah.
They can just flood in guys from there, just flanking 5 roads and a network.
We're looking close here. It's a little bit more pressure than Taco's had recently on the gardens. We have Poopa, Ryan, and Haymitch versus Raz and Ryan.
Be interested to see where HLLE's manpower is right now. They're not really on 5 roads. There's not a ton of guys on gardens either.
Yeah.
So they pushing map edge?
Oh, a mine. Let's see. Not really.
No, lost. They lost map edge garrison.
Yeah, they're kind of pushed back to the gardens and east, aside from that garrison that they have deep in the red zone that Francis was talking about.
Yeah, Taco seems to be able to move their line horizontally for the offset points.
What Taco is doing really well right there is buying themselves times.
Yeah, if we go to the map edge now here, you can see decidedly Taco control pushing out their front line and sweeping.
We see a 76, I think he's trying to make a play, trying to go back to that map edge for HLE.
Yep. You can see that guy over here. Who do we have in this crew? Ali, Burger, and Crying Hell. Quiet near the point, but not too far off. You're seeing HLE still fighting for their lives a bit here at Gardens. And now some pressure coming from the north as well. On the way, at least.
That's not a fun fight right there for HLE if you're trying to defend that Gary. So it's such sneaky, it's hard to see the opponent that part of the map because of the trees, the bushes.
Look at Raz.
There you go.
Look at
Nice.
Raz. That's great.
Nice.
That's a play.
But that was big getting him out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just bought themselves some breathing room.
Yeah, great play by Raz there. This is interesting over here. The Taco infantry that's wrapping from the map edge and kind of just sweeping out towards the gardens.
Big kills right there.
Yeah, 100%.
No, they're going for it. They're trying to get that back.
Yep.
What just died on that corner?
Must have been an AT gun. Oh, it was a truck.
No? Oh, okay. All right.
Itachi said the combat score is mine.
Got the priorities straight. The comp game.
Absolutely. We see both Tigers now here. Is this Tigers? Is their P4 still? Still their P4. Playing a little bit more aggressive with their P4. Probably low on ammo. They have their Tiger in a great position. This is really kind of where you want your tanks to sit for the most part for dugout. So huge power position. Still fantastic control over 5 points. But it looks
Does
like
HLLE still have that red zone?
they do, and it's open.
How the HLLE's OP's looking?
Mostly focused on the gardens, it looks like, which reflects kind of where Taco is pressuring, but you can see a restored effort to kind of try to get the map edge back here from Taco. That's
a lot of manpower.
That's a hard area to recapture after you lose it. It reminds me of kind of like that north of Canal Crossing on Carentan. That's like a very hard spot to recapture as the Germans if you lose it. This case being the Allies with the west side.
Do you guys think that HLLE is going to wait for a couple more tanks to get on the field before they do an airhead?
HLLE right now they need to stack their tanks like Taco are doing and try to manufacture pushes and make it pay off. Like their tanks need to find the enemy right now and try to maybe find angles on the enemy tanks, but right now it's... If I was HLLE, I'd invest in heavy tank down the map edge because that's a good area for the
It does look
there.
like what they're trying to do over here. They have...
and the rest of their tanks are on farm.
JT getting a rep station up, gonna probably do it himself, get some supplies. Whose crew is this? This is Ali, Burger Bridge, and Crying Hell still. So, yep, these guys are kind of pivoting over here. They have a nice infantry bubble to kind of push up into. And hopefully those two things will come together. And HLLE will recapture this map edge. But no doubt that will draw the attention of Taco's Tigers. That's my new band name. Or Hispanic restaurant. And... we might see a tank battle over there very, very shortly.
Hey, it looks like HLLE is getting some ground on that main road. They're pushing out of gardens pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good to see. Good to see. Getting that front door pressure.
Great kills over here. Who do we have?
Yeah, look at that.
We have Ryan and My Love for Beer. Great names, as always. I know Ryan. He streamed for us on TPL before. He's a great player. Takes the OP out. Toby gets a quick...
He got a hit. He got a hit on it.
He did. Toby with the torch right away. Great service.
Yeah. Good supportive players, that really wins games.
And HLLE right there gaining ground back on the map edge as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Taco might have played the road a little hard, and now we're seeing... great rockets.
Yeah.
Look at these rockets coming in.
For Taco, they bought themselves time. They managed to gain ground on the front door. They try to do a couple of pushes down gardens while they had that map edge secure now.
Right.
Let's see how HLLE counters this. They have a tank right there.
Yeah. Doesn't really have visual on much from over here.
It is looking better for HLLE. They're gaining more ground. I'm guessing they have this corner garrison back up.
I'm sure that's what our friend Animal here is doing, or is working on at least. Oh, yep, they do have it up.
It's up.
Yep,
It's
you're
up.
right. You're right.
That's a good progress for HL perspective.
This flare is gonna reveal just a small
Oh, the
picture.
garrison's gone behind Woodstack.
Oh, for Taco.
Yeah.
So I wonder where they're reinforcing this from. Probably just outposts. I think Tacos still has one of their tigers over here in just a really dominant position. Only has one rep station still alive. As we know, HLLE will shell your tanks and fish for repair stations, and they are quite successful at that.
Look at that. Taco took their weight off of front door and they put them on map edge to counter that.
Right, and we might see this.
So
tank.
HLLE is getting some ground.
We might see this P4 go down.
Ooh.
Oh, did it no reg? Did Matty Ice no reg on it? That sucks.
No, I think he got it.
Oh.
I see it burning in the back.
Oh yeah.
The tank that's missing the shots.
Where's that?
She
tank?
making some strong progress right there.
See that tank on the right side of your screen? I don't know if that's the one shooting it.
He ricocheted on the PZ4.
This tank is in a bad
I think
position.
that's their starting.
Yep,
That's their starting tank, isn't it?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yep.
They're doing how is the eastern presence looking? HLE
Better.
are gaining
Yeah.
some very
Better.
good ground.
HLE taking out
He
the
got it.
medium. Yep.
That was huge. That was huge. There's still a lot of work to do, but
Yeah.
you're seeing those incremental,
Across the
on
front
a
line too.
hard point. It's a hard point to attack.
Squad lead getting the trenches, he dies.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
they need to
seeing
buckle.
ricochets off this tank here. It looks like the map edge.
Oh, it's
Oh,
still down.
that
Oh,
is
that's bad.
brutal. And that's that tank we saw over here earlier. Now he
Good play by Taco Tank, just
Dominator,
getting out of his
sullen,
creep,
Flint.
fishing for the 76, and he got it.
Yeah.
That's really, really slick. Good work by that crew. Still, the
German
infantry
has his-
gains are there.
Yeah, you have to have that tank support, if for nothing else than just to keep their tanks back. Who are those heavies? They just took out another tank. You hear that?
I don't believe so. Their other tank is over here.
Okay.
Taco gaining background on 5 points. Seem to have a manpower advantage pushing down the road as well. They're able to crossfire as well from the map edge.
HLE has decided control over gardens again, so at the very least, they bought them some time. We have War Daddy, Delanchi, and Egg over here in the 76.
A lot of riflemen right now.
Oh, we're gonna see 2 squads fighting each other.
Yeah, this is another battle of hockey stick. Bakar has been just vicious with that FG-42 sniper. Oh, and of course the commentator's curse is even more undefeated than that. So, really, he didn't stand a chance. An insane arty round. Takes out 2 HLLE.
Yeah, that 76 really just needs to support his infantry, trying to gain background over there. Not be too aggressive, because I'm pretty sure there's a tiger just waiting for him to peek.
Yep, you see it just at the top of your screen there.
Yep. Really good match so far, back and forth.
Yeah.
Those micro battles are fun.
Yeah, this is a big micro battle to win here by Rylux Magic and Dutch against Maker Judge. They need to get their spawn point though, because right now they're just doing like a bunch of like stalemate type of fighting.
Micah is just absolutely vicious with his FG44.
Yeah.
He's able to kill 2 before he dies. That's big.
It's the best weapon in the game.
Oh yeah, it is.
You know a weapon's the best weapon in the game when most discussions around best weapon in the game come with the FG42 sniper isn't allowed to be considered.
Oh, 100%. It is easy frags, but still you need to be a skilled player to play with it.
Yeah.
It's just so powerful with this scope.
Where'd the tank go?
He's pushing around
There we
here,
go.
it looks. Taco's still very wide though. You're seeing that garrison now taken down in the red zone that you pointed out earlier, Francis. HLE, still very, very solid garrison layout. You can see them really building the front line now. Looks a lot better than it did just a few moments ago. And that map edge, let's fly over here. It looks like they renewed surge over here and a really big manpower advantage for HLE.
You can see as well they invested another 76 to support that push.
Tachi on Mag. Oh, Mag just misses the OP.
Yeah, this is gonna be a grind to the end.
Oh, Dominic just misses the OP as well. The little OP
Legacy's
that
got
could.
this guy. Legacy's got him. Oh, I didn't check behind him.
So it's
Oh gosh.
I think he's just trying to go burn a spawn.
Yeah, Trojan got it.
good work. Yeah, good work by Trojan owner.
Come on, Trojan. Make it a 3-piece. He got it. I think that was him or it was Leb. Not sure.
Hey, it's in the bush. OP's in the bush. Is that what I'm seeing?
There's another one over here for sure.
I think Trojan saw it already.
Yeah, he gets
Yep,
it.
yep.
AJ
Oh,
made it.
good ground.
Good
Good
play.
ground. Even for a rifleman.
Give yourself a promotion,
HLE.
soldier.
And now
Yeah.
it seems like HLE have a free door to towards the map head. Open
That
door.
was big. That was big. 2 OPs right there.
Do we see any garrison over here by Taco on the map edge? It doesn't look like it. But we are...
If they can prep.
They want to flare this ASAP because that's a humongous push.
Yeah. 3 squad leads. Oh, the crossfire.
Yeah, this is big.
Yeah, if HLE can get some infantry pressure on those tigers.
You see a big
Look
big
at that spawn
wave.
wave. Yep. Top right of your screen. Seeing rockets go in. Tachi,
Oh, big kill right there.
Yeah, definitely. Flares
Oh, they want.
being so important for the competitive community. It's really insane how powerful of a tool flares have been, and we haven't had them, for very long.
Yeah.
It's a mini UAV in your pocket.
Man, that squad lead needs to hold down
Yeah.
for the rest of his guys to come back. This
That was a
big gap.
That was a great play by Taco to kind of put that that fire out, because that could have been really bad if HLA won the next set of gunfights and was able to really solidify here. But great reaction by Taco, big spawn wave here, and they're able to kind of stalemate it, at least for now.
Looks
Yeah,
like
they need to
HLE
get
got an OP.
Yeah, they need to get those OPs right there now, Taco. They need to focus on that. But Taco, as well as presence down the east of HLE, push right there. So
Yeah.
HLE's OP is still up down there. That could cause some damage here.
Yep. One
Yeah,
OP
and
is
OP.
up. Yeah. One OP did get taken out.
Oh,
I think we might see.
there she went.
See it go
No?
down here.
Great reaction by Taco Infantry.
Yeah, it's gone. Here is that tank. So if they get another push out here, they're gonna be able to have some support. But Taco now very aware of what's happening, and the manpower reflects that.
Yeah, it's almost 10 guys right there.
But in the
Taco was
meantime,
well
look
on
at this.
countdown.
This is not good for HLE. They have lost
They
Gardens,
lost the garrison.
lost the garrison. They just have this hockey sticks outpost that has been a big thing that we've watched throughout the game. Shout out Magic for keeping that up all match. Really good work.
Oh. Just got their OP.
Yeah. Nope, they still got it. But unfortunately, Gardens is beginning to fall.
Yeah, Taco are just playing very well to their cap sector right there. They're kicking HLE out of it and making progress for themselves. That is a big play by Taco right there, and again, it buys themselves time.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a grind for HA to get back towards that area.
You can
What's
see
that
as
light
well.
tank doing? Is that a light tank? No, that's a supply truck.
Yeah.
My bad.
But you can see here, like, on the map, the complete cap sector is devoid of HLE right now. Taco really playing their game. That's exactly what they try to do. We are seeing a tank over here and quite a bit of infantry kind of wrapping around. Now with Gardens lost, they're kind of pushing out from the point and around.
And they're pushing A right now.
Doesn't appear to be any Taco infantry here, so they'll probably be turning this up towards the west for crossroads, or 5 points rather. I'd assume.
Yeah, they've got to keep that front door on Gardens open.
Yep. Some important gunfights over here with Teku. Takes Toby. And Desert.
Nice.
Great shots by Teku. Really sneaky little spot there, too.
Ryan got him.
Yep. Taco OPs within the Gardens. Just going to make this a taller task, unfortunately, for HLE.
Yep. Goes to show Taco really has some underrated shooters on their team, because we all know HLE have elite seasoned shooters, and Taco able to push through that and gain ground for themselves.
Raz, another important kill there, and it's kind of stalemating right now. If you're HLE, you can recover here. Able squad.
Ooh. The end squad got 5 points. Let's see if they can make anything happen with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of dead bodies, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Garrison call out.
Oh yeah.
HLE kind of back in control over here.
Yeah.
Really good work.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Gets the garrison up. Yep. Crisis averted for now.
And the squad lead pushing down the map as well for HLE.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at the amount of Taco infantry over here, though.
I mean, talk about the back and forth though. Taco just almost controlled Gardens, and then to see 8 or 9 guys from HLE. You guys think overall HLE is gaining ground here? in the scheme of things.
I would say it's more of a stalemate, honestly. Like, it seems like it's a seesaw where on the map edge, this will happen where Taco pushes out and they get to this house. And then they push up too much, maybe, and there's too much manpower over here. And then HLE by the Gardens pushes up to, like, hockey stick and 5 points. And then Taco moves their infantry there, and all of a sudden we're on this seesaw back and forth. So that sort of stalemate plays into Taco's favor because they hold the midpoint right now, but I think it's hard to say that anyone's really gaining ground right now.
HLE really want to contest that. They really want their tanks into the fight and really support their infantry and investing less manpower just because there's a tank, You really need to try to make themselves work with the infantry because right there, Taco infantry versus infantry, Taco are winning right now.
We are seeing
two tanks and hockey.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see something happen here.
Oh yeah, 276 right there. That's
And
exactly.
They have they have their tiger there. You see just on the left side of your screen, or top left side of your screen. These guys won't have viz on each other because of these bushes. This guy's looking for them. They definitely know about each other, and he knows that he knows. Raz.
That's very good play by HLE's tank, just to support that infantry to solidify that controller over there, which is so important.
Who do we have here? Zom, Troki, and Donnie. And then over here we have War Daddy, Delanchi, and Egg. Getting a rep station up as well. Pig is really well. Good job. But we're seeing Taco.
Toby.
Judge gets one in the side.
That's big. 280s as well, as you can see.
Yeah. Gets another one.
Trax. That was Trax, I think.
Oh
my goodness.
No. Takes the rep station out as well. There's one more rocket that they should have. Oh, and the tiger.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
One shot. He must have been hurt.
Yeah, I think he was.
Maybe a double tap, I don't know, but that was insane play. And and Taco the 80s right there are just swarming the 76 with artillery as well.
Oh my goodness.
The man, Taco infantry really just distracted those tanks. Did a great job. Double AT.
Oh, Phantom. He was just trying to help.
You can see another AT dies.
Yeah. Wow, that happened so fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe it was an AT gun in a tank, I don't know.
It must have been, because it seemed like he wasn't hurt at all, and then he was knocked.
Yeah, AT gun.
Maybe that AT gun went down since, but
Wow.
Oh goodness, that was quite the play by Taco.
Wow.
Yeah, that was big by them. Taco, their infantry right now swarming from all of the angles.
So dangerous, German AT. Like, your sides aren't even safe if you're a heavy tank. You have to play so specific. The front will save you, though.
Does Taco have a good presence on the defensive point? Like on the actual defensive point?
Yeah, let's swing over and see here. It looks like this tiger is pushing him, by the way. On the defensive point itself, it looks like they just have the standard, like 1 SL there. Here's the AT gun, by the way. They did tag team him. What a great shot.
Taking ground on the road right there.
Look at
if
this,
I
though.
saw correctly.
Look at this. Oh.
So much pressure.
Tamo right there, too.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Another 76 goes down for
my
HLE.
goodness. That is devastating. And right now, HLE has 320 fuel. Did they spawn in that new heavy yet? Does not look like it. They have a medium.
Yeah, they have a heavy coming HLE right now.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. You're correct. That's really tough.
Taco are just shifting their manpower so well right now. They're playing very well right now.
You know, I hate to say it, but when you look at the Legion versus Taco game, the airhead that Woof put in the background really reset their like frontline push. It's hard to say, but if they can defend something in the back, they really need something to gain the ground back to distract Taco.
Yeah,
Why not for HL? I don't know if it's recon or an actual squadron in the back of a dugout for HL.
let's see. Looks like a regular infantry. Yeah.
Because if they could protect it, Taco doesn't have a ton of people in their back line. Like HLLE really needs a Hail Mary just to get Taco off their front line.
Got Matt and Shifty over here. Shifty hits
They
him.
traded.
Now they know. Yeah, now they know where they're coming from.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of time before Taco tosses a flare up here, right? And sees what's going on.
So many tigers.
Yeah, 2 tigers stack on the map edge, and now you see HLE Fort is getting contested.
Yeah, let's swing over there really quick and see how this looks. If there's really anything, just looks like it's all sector pressure, really, like, or at least it was. Oh, here we are.
Same thing with Taco. Like one airhead could really be decisive. Not that they need it right now.
Papito. And Bronco over here. I think they hear each other, or Bronco at least hears Papito. Now I think they hear each other. Oh, Bronco. Really good gunfight win there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the squad lead spawns.
Yeah, just something to keep our eyes out over here, you know. HLE not using a lot of manpower. Taco's starting to shell the point, it appears. Huh.
It's gonna be tough for Taco to really actually get some actual pressure on cattle sheds without shifting too wide. But right there you see Taco just controlling the map edge. The road, it's 50-50 right now. Taco gains ground, they lose it. HA gains ground, they lose it. Same for Archistic. Now you see a Tiger invested for this push right there for Taco with no infantry support. I don't know if Taco, if HA can capitalize on that.
Yeah, that'd be massive. I don't know how much ammo this Tiger even has left. I could only imagine that's the reason why they're playing this way.
I mean, in 50 minutes, the map really hasn't changed too much. Like, the grind's been very real.
Here we go. Can Dutch do it? Dutch takes out a crewman. This is now a 2-man, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, who's that coming up with a rocket?
Private Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
He gets it.
Heck yeah. Good job. They needed that.
Big time.
They needed that.
Yeah, right now, Taco's manpower absent on 5 points. Look like they're more focused on the map edge here. And then just kind of holding the main door. But the main door is now seesawing in Taco's favor again. HLE 76 on the road. Oh, brutal work with the shotgun by Nikau.
Good kills right there for HLE. Very interesting game so far. Can still go on HLE then.
There's their garrison. Oh, goodness. He gets AP mined as he approaches the garrison. And they'll take that out. That's going to open up the front door a bit more for HLE.
Yep.
That's not a garrison I think Taco is using as any sort of thing other than, you know, a quick way to reinforce and a radar, honestly.
Is that red zone, Gary, still up?
No, that's been taken out for a while, but we are seeing one even further away on Pierre's.
I wonder, well, is that the 76 rider playing on the front door?
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah. Wonder where the third taco tank will go.
I think we have another 76 over here, right? I think I hear him. Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah, now
he's taking shots.
He's hurting.
this is gonna be a very important life for those 76. If they all die, it's gonna be a big setback for HLE with only 38 minutes left. That game.
260 fuel as well by HLLE. So staying alive is really more important than anything for them. Oh, and he's taking shots.
Pat gun, I think.
I think a pack gun as well. I'm not sure from where though.
Oh, we saw something light up in the back. You see that?
Yep. Was that
Is that a rep station or a tank?
tank?
That's a tank.
Huge.
Yep.
Damn.
But
Big play.
we're seeing the other.
Good pick by HLE's tank.
Yeah. And these guys getting some reps in over here.
Oof.
He's getting shot at as well by that other tank, though, I believe.
Same thing for Taco. They don't want to lose too many heavies. They want to focus on staying alive. Keep what you have. They have the third point.
The other 76 is coming up to support.
If HLE can shift the balance and kill that other Tiger, it can be very monumental for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're seeing Commander calling in smoke artillery on those tanks. That's very interesting to see.
What just lit up right?
Might have been an 80 gun.
I'm seeing that tank kind of peak on the top of your screen there. I think he hit him. Yeah, this tank took a hit.
Yeah, I think at this stage the tank engagements are really gonna. It's really gonna be what.
Oh, he just saved it! He just took a rap in the tank!
Oh
my
wow.
god!
Back up, dude! Don't let it be in vain.
I don't know
No!
who that was! What a hero!
I think you can just hit tracks, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Still though. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, I think he just had an angle on the tracks. Still, no,
That artillery needs to shift to the tank.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they called in smoke instead of just trying to take out their rep stations.
I
Yeah.
don't think they had any.
Yeah, but HLLE doesn't know that.
I think they have some. They have
Sapper
movable,
squad in the back line, moving up on their
Look at
point.
this. 3 tanks here.
That's what HLE want.
Wow.
Oh no. They're taking shots by... Is that a tank from on top of the hill there? Or an AT... I think it's a tank.
I hope they don't get a false sense of security, pushing 3 tanks at once.
Yeah. If we rotate around to Taco's perspective, we see this tank. Oh my goodness.
The Tiger goes down.
Massive.
Oh, man. This is getting exciting.
Yeah, that is gonna be an opportunity right now for HLE.
That's 3 Tigers in less than 8 or 9 minutes.
Now Taco's on the back foot with their fuel. They won't be able to get all those Tigers back for a while.
You see those 76 pushing right now.
Yep. They have
Yeah, they
the
got all
third one
3, yeah.
repairing. Yep.
30 minutes, well actually, yeah, 30 minutes left. 31 minutes left. It can go either way right now. Oh my goodness.
Hey, this is why we play this game.
Yeah, that's why we
It can
love it.
change so fast.
Look at this.
HLE still has a lot of work to do, but
Taco's going to need to reallocate some of that manpower back to the point.
yeah, that front line is losing ground quick.
Now you have since he's taking side shots. I think that was Trax. Big kill right there from the squad lead. Both tanks are pushing with no infantry support. That can be scary. That was 2 big kills by those HLEs tank. 2 humongous kills.
That second tank backing up is definitely the play. Try to defend the tank that's pushing.
Yeah, if we back up, we can see what he's getting some nice screen. Finally, HLE pushing in and kind of owning 5 points for now.
Artillery shelling that Tiger.
Yeah, let's zoom closer in here again.
Now that Tiger of Taco is under some humongous amounts of pressure. He's the only heavy alive, I think, for them. I don't know if they have another heavy now on the field.
They should have one coming up pretty quick by now.
Yeah, let's back up here really quick and see if we can't spy him. There he is.
There he is, yeah. He's gonna push that map edge just like the other one.
Yeah, but we're now seeing these guys push in. Look at this. Great coordination by HLE here.
2 heavies pushing. That's a scary sight right now for Taco.
3 heavies. If they just look a little bit further to their left. Yeah.
Now you see fourth way Katosh is getting contested for HLE.
That's honestly might be the easiest way to relieve this for Taco.
Yep.
Oh, what's that commander ping for tank? Is that real?
I think that's an outpost ping. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that was an outpost.
You're getting
was a
antsy.
And
No.
now HLE
No.
Look at this though.
HLE are starting to lose the 4th point.
Look at this. Catches them sleeping. They do not. They have 1 garrison on the point in the back. Actually, a really good position in the wheat field here, but important frags here. So important. Oh goodness. HLE, how many people will come back? That is the question. They can maintain what they have, but they can't overcommit on defense now.
I mean, it's good on Taco to put that pressure on right when HLE gets the tank advantage.
That's quite a bit of infantry. That'll instantly put the defense on. But in the meantime, does that take away too much infantry from what they've got going over here?
It took away from map edge.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Now you see Tiger and 76 fighting. The 76, I think he got a hit on the Tiger.
Tiger gets a hit on the 76. Now the other Tiger at the top of your screen coming in.
76 just pushing right now.
Yeah, it's sketchy. That's sketchy. He's gonna get caught out.
HLE finally making their way back into the point here. Massive Gary spawn wave. 76 just diving into the point. He stops short wisely. He's going to get some splashes. Here comes some rockets.
He might be out of ammo by now.
He might be. We got Toby. Oh, Toby.
Oh!
Toby.
He gets run over.
This would be the time for an airhead. They've got a lot of pressure on the point.
Yeah, and they start to cap.
Yep.
HLE
Yeah.
starting to
Look
cap.
at the map here.
Airhead.
Airhead is
Airhead's coming
coming
in.
in. Mutual cap pressure. Taco able to stop it for a second.
Did they get it? Did they just get the garrison? With that, was that a
Nope,
tank shell or?
they still have it up.
Okay, Artie is direct on that garrison.
There's a bombing run. Did that get the garrison? It did. Bombing run
Wow.
gets the garrison. Cap pressure begins. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Airhead is
It's
landing.
getting exciting. 176 is down. right?
Yeah, 176 is down. You can see it on your screen.
Yeah. Oh, 276
God.
down.
Oh my goodness.
176 remains. A boatload of infantry is about to spawn on this airhead over here.
Is that Tiger still in the corner?
Oh my goodness, now the 76 takes shots.
Where's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's
Pack
an
gun,
8.
pack
It's a
gun.
pack gun. Top right of your screen. And he goes down. Oh, my.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They keep capping. That airhead is still over there.
Oh my
It's
god.
not over for HLE. Airhead still up. Pushing into point. Taco pushing from map edge.
Gotta run some light tanks up there. Jesus. Or
Now-
have your tank crews go infantry for a second.
Actually have the whole control of that SP right now.
Yeah, but Taco has 2 Tigers.
Oh, this is interesting here, boys.
Yeah, way to keep it exciting, guys.
I think actually got this cap for now. Oh no, they're losing.
Oh, it's the razor's edge. Each kill matters
Is
so
the airhead
much.
down? Is the airhead down?
Airhead is still up and clear. Everyone
3 guys
and their
spawned on
mom
it.
needs to go to the airhead.
That Tiger is monumental right
Oh.
there. He cannot die. He cannot die for a Taco. Now Taco are applying cap pressure on the 4th point.
Look at Taco storming in from the left side of your screen here. What a rocket. Takes out 2, I believe, with that one.
Who has more guts right now?
Another big
A lot
spawn
of,
wave
a
off
lot
the
of
Gary.
ATs just spawned.
Airhead.
We can see 5 ATs right now on the map.
Now Taco
If
cap.
that rifleman had anything, he'd be able to shift the power.
Now there's an AT coming close down the Tiger.
Taco infantry making sure to keep that tank, but still
Oh.
not having control of the strong point.
Taco are
Good.
wrapping them right now.
Taco's reinforced should be up any second too.
Yeah, but they don't have anyone in the SP, I'd say.
That's true.
Is that airhead now gone? The airhead is now gone. Just a few OPs to sustain this. HLE seeing the massive amount of infantry here. I'm surprised we haven't seen more artillery falling there. Probably readjusting guns. But for the moment, Taco is staving this off by the skin of their teeth.
That was an amazing try by HLE.
Oh my goodness. What a great play. Who's over here on this AT gun? That's an MVP level play right there. That's incredible.
Oh my
3
goodness, they're now left
3
at
tanks in 5 minutes. Damn.
Now they have another heavy pushing down the map edge.
Yep, we see that there. Still,
Now
Taco over there. You know, they're not sacrificing it.
They are holding in the point. Like, they've got great pressure right now.
Look at that. Gary is back up.
1, 2, 3.
And HLE are just, they keep swarming. Taco really need to do something by 5 roads and try to flank HLE's push right now.
Come on, Teku. Teku's got a great. He's right behind him.
Now it's
Look at
right
that.
Next to the
there,
Gary.
tapping.
He's
Look at that.
He's like on the Gary.
HLE are capping.
He took it out.
HLLE just had a
Teku
clear
took out the
infantry
Gary.
almost. I know Loney just heard that.
Could you zoom out just a little bit, Caparzo?
Yeah.
I just want to see what's going on over that 5 roads.
We
Yeah,
are seeing
Taco.
Taco squeezing.
Trying to wrap.
These are important frags over here as well. Aza, Niku, Leon.
Nikki's gonna get him.
Oh, Azza doesn't see him. Now
Oh, he doesn't
does.
see him. Oh no.
Azza might have seen that OP behind the 76 husk.
Ozzo's in a great place.
Cap pressure going back and forth.
20 minutes left. It can still go either way. Especially now they actually have a tank on the map edge.
Yeah.
Big
play
play.
by Azza.
Yeah, Azza's in a great spot to clear a lot of OPs.
Yep, and we see he's coming up on quite a few over here.
Yeah.
See what Hartman can do. Azza's on a tear right now.
Toto doesn't look behind him. Will Azza see him? Azza doesn't. Toto dies.
How the OP is looking?
They're completely
wow.
wiped
They're gone.
off. Oh my gosh.
They have a medium, I think, rolling up for HLE.
It's a Stewart.
Stewart, sorry.
And Azza's got a satchel, I believe. He had the STG. So
That would be a humongous play by him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Tanks are just a little too late.
Azza. Oh, he must have not had it. Goes down dramatically. But right now, Taco avoids the worst scare that we've seen this game. And HLE, what a push. What a push with those two tanks taking out the Tigers. Oh my goodness. Incredible.
Mental by them, but they need to keep the momentum up. They cannot let themselves down, and they just need to restack the tanks and doing another push like that. They still have times. 18 minutes left.
Yeah, they can very much do that again. How is their fuel looking, and what does the map look like for their tanks?
Fuel right now, HLA sitting on 70 fuel. And they have a heavy up towards the map edge. Other than that, no heavies coming out, so fuel is a big problem right now, and I think we're seeing
They should have another one if there's a heavy that far forward. They should have more fuel than that.
They might have spawned a medium, because we see a medium up here with a light. Unless those are the defaults.
I'm not sure.
I don't see any other ones, honestly. But if we back up here, you can get a picture of the battle here. Kind of is reflected to how it looked 30 minutes ago again.
Yeah, I mean, good on Taco for being able to repel that with so many tanks down, taking out 3 heavies that quickly with 1 heavy on the field and 1 coming up. That was really good.
Monumental play by their tankers.
Yeah, that pack gun.
Yeah, that pack gun. What a play. That might be play of the game if Taco comes out on top of this one. Because they were completely out of tanks at that. Well, not completely, but their tank was out of position, and that.
Tiger goes down, I think. Did the Tiger go down, or was that a rep station? That was a rep station. Maybe I'm just freaking out. Yeah, I'm just freaking out.
Oh, no, dude, it was a Tiger.
No, it's a Tiger. How did that go down?
That's a great question.
Is that a sapper squad? Do we have sappers in the background?
Not that I see.
No, might have been a pack gun.
Could have been a pack gun, yeah.
That's impressive.
I don't know where that pack gun would be from, though, honestly. Or no, it could have been this Tiger over here, too. Or this 76 that's now pushing up. Let's join in with
We haven't heard a precision strike yet. Oh.
It's not over for HLE right now. It is not over, Mr. and gentlemen.
Wow, what a rocket snipe by Matty Ice. Hits that Gary in the corner.
He got it. He's hit that Tiger once, right?
Yep, they trade shots. Tiger's gonna have to move if he wants to live. And he goes down.
He got it. Big plays. Big plays.
Lord Daddy, Delancey and Egg. Great play. And now we're...
Not over for HLE.
No. Sub 20 minutes. The
Stewart goes down.
Yep, Stewart goes down. We have a medium on the road. We have a 76 on the bottom right of your screen.
Medium is in a lot of danger right now.
Yeah,
No infantry
it's getting
support.
satcheled. And
He dies.
Nope.
I don't know.
Good play by Looney.
I don't know.
Loney got him.
I don't know if that satchel got off or not. I don't believe so.
Medium goes down.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time against the German AT, honestly.
Oh, interesting.
It's a bombing run by HLLE.
HLLE bombing run.
Did it get their Gary over here? Did they rebuild it over there even? No, I think they rebuilt it over here. Yeah.
The timing on that bombing run, they've only got one left now.
This 76 is putting himself in a really bad position against German AT.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows. Desert goes
Oh,
down.
victory.
Oh, and there's that pack gun again. And all the AT to the right of your screen. Pack gun again.
Oh my gosh.
Pack gun is smoked out on your right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was
Oh
sharp.
no.
See ya.
Oh la 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 la.
Oh.
Look at these
got
guys.
overzealous.
Fuzzy and Wiley Wolf. Awesome play. 310 fuel for HLLE. We have a
We have
recon.
another heavy coming up for HLE.
Yep.
That heavy just got too excited.
It's so dangerous against German AT as heavies even. You know, your sides aren't safe. You have to make sure your infantry is right there. Guap.
Who just got those three?
Guap.
OP, 3 guys?
One more
Good
OP
play.
in this trench, though. He could have really crushed that over there, but awesome play by Guap. That's one of your Frenchmen there, Francis.
Yep. Shout out to Guap.
Oh, all 3.
Got Tom pulling up.
Big run by Tom. Big jogging. Keeps his legs fresh.
Oh,
But he dies.
Tamo over here. Ton of Taco infantry over there. I think Guap is going to be coming back over here. Now this is desert. Still an
Actually,
outpost.
they want to stack their tanks. Actually, they don't want to do another misplay like they just did. They need to stack at least 2 heavies and
Desert's so close to the outpost. He gets 3.
Oh. Just missed the OP.
oh, that's big.
That's big for HLE. Gets to keep that OP up. Maybe Papito will get it. I think this is Papito. Nope, it's Lawless. Is he gonna go for it? He got it.
Lawless gets it. No spawn wave as well.
Map edge.
Actually gaining ground on the map edge. I think the rest 76 is gonna be invested towards the map edge.
No, we don't see it in sight yet. No. I don't see it.
13 minutes left.
15.
Well, to start capping.
Oh, sorry.
Now Taco applying pressure on the 4th. Big
Why
play by
wrong?
this MG.
Yeah.
Trojan making big frags right there.
Go off, Trojan. And Wiley's MG.
Wow,
Good. Trojan gets an
Trojan.
OP.
OP.
Oh, wow.
Gets 2 OPs. Gets the SL.
Oh wow, Trojan.
Go off. Putting on a show for everyone at home.
Protects his team like his name.
Hope everyone enjoys it as much as Trojan wants us to. That's a good one, Francis. We have the tank now over here. The 76 is just going to push middle of the road again.
Oh, what's the Tiger situation looking for Taco?
We have one kind of in his favorite spot that we've seen them all game.
Another one as well, I think. Am I blind? Hugo's? No, I'm blind. Never mind.
Yeah, it looks like that might be the only one that's over here right now.
Yeah.
HLLE has to keep the morale up right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're making good ground on the map at HLE, at least right now.
Yeah. That was a big
That's the
play
farthest
by...
they've been up all game, I think. Come on.
Big frags here by Animal now. The MG hitting him with the pistol. Flare.
Oh, it's a very exciting last few minutes we have.
Emperor, go off now.
Will HLLE do their famous air and then will Taco succumb to another heartbreaking loss by an Aaron?
Yeah, we...
Those few minutes remaining.
Yeah, they've got to have a bigger spawn wave this time.
We're seeing
Oh, what's that heavy?
this tank. It's going on.
Doing a different angle
Yeah,
than the last couple.
there he is.
Interesting.
Still Taco applying pressure on
Two
four.
man.
Interesting.
Let's see what Taco's working on over here. Really nothing right
Just
now.
sector cap.
Yeah.
Nothing, it seems like.
The gardens. Just a supply drop over there.
What's that tank doing?
I'm not sure. I think he was waiting
Oh,
for
he's
his crew.
picking 'em
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Waiting for Mr. Ali.
If anyone knows anything, has watched this season of Summit, we know that to better than to think that this match is over just yet.
Oh yeah,
I'm still worried about that pack gun in the corner.
can still go either way. But Taco just reacting so well to HLLE pushes.
Yeah, the manpower reallocation that we've seen all game by Taco has been elite level knowledge.
Yep.
Yeah, Taco really gets slept on, but it shows here. They play a great game. HLLE is not a small team by any means.
No,
No, they're not a walk in the park. Oh no. They are very, very seasoned players, elite players. And Taco are just playing very well, but again, it's not over.
Want to see that 76 pull something out?
Yep. They do have a, not the most clear way in over here if they could just support their tank and
I want to see a hero T-34 moment with this 76.
Time is running short right now for the HLLE though. They need to dig in and get
They're
those
gonna
kills.
get their bombing run back here in a minute and a half. And Taco's gonna be ready for that last airhead, just if their tank can keep it up.
Yep, now you see 276 stacking on hockey stick. That's a good angle right there for them. I don't know what's the tank situation for Taco. We know they have one Tiger.
Down
But
to two
no-
guys again.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ali's must be getting having a tough
Matty,
time.
protect your tanks. Protect your tanks.
Oh no.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh no.
Oh, you're kidding.
Hide.
That is
What's
a humongous satchel.
What is happening?
Oh goodness. What
Oh
a
my goodness!
trade!
Kills him with a pistol to save his 76.
But do they know where the satchel is?
Will it be over?
It's right on the tracks.
No satchel, is there?
No, it's
You
right
see it? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Wow.
That is
It
devastating.
was a 2-man tank, so they didn't have a guy in
Yeah. Now this is a
commander seat.
2-man tank.
All
Oh, that's brutal.
right, they just got their bombing run back. Let's see what they do.
Munition, Caparzo?
I'm not counting HLE out.
339 munition,
And
326
do they
manpower.
have a tank on main road?
480.
Is that a
They do.
no? They do.
It's a medium.
Okay. All right, we're not counting HLE out. They still have a play.
Oh yeah, they can still shift this. Just time is running very short for them. But they can still do this.
I'm getting anxious over here.
Oh yeah. Very exciting last 30 minutes.
Yeah. Great artillery by Taco now, kind of cutting that main door off. We're seeing Guap over here. He's probably got a satchel for this medium.
Allez les bleus! Allez les bleus! Will he get the satchel?
Yeah.
you got
Guap
it.
get the satchel. Dies.
Alright,
Backing up them.
Did he? Did he?
Yeah.
I believe so. Put it in the tracks.
I
Yeah, you
don't
see
see
it?
it. Oh yeah.
It's a sneaky one.
Artillery for Taco right now.
Oh, Juma. You not see that? Oh
He does.
boy.
Look at this push now by HLE down the main road. They're able to save their tank. Big play.
You know, at this point of the game, now we saw it on the Legion versus Taco match. The team just has to make it happen. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's saying we got 6 minutes left. We have to make this happen. Well, let's see what HLE can come up with.
That artillery by Taco is hitting so hard right now. Both teams, as a matter of fact. Artillery shells hitting very hard. This tank now out on an island by himself. Who do we have here? This is Zamgosh, Troki, and Donnie. Very short on time. Just 4 minutes here for HLE to start cap progress.
Yep.
We look towards map edge, same sort of situation, stalemate. Their tank holding this power position. That's their P4, a Tiger and a P4 on the left side of the map. HLA's push coming in here. Randy, Renegade, Phantom, David, and Toe.
Medium goes down.
And we see
Well,
that
swarm of HLE infantry on the main road.
They have to do it.
Yeah, and you're seeing that tank now pushing.
They know it right now. This is the
Here
time.
we go. Remember, Taco's garrison, I think, is still in that little bush there on the hill. So if this tank is able to catch a spawn wave, this is not over.
Is that?
That's a HLE bombing run. Airhead is coming in right behind it. We see it just at the top of your screen.
Killed a lot of friendlies with that.
This tank is going to defend it. Oh, and he's taking shots by the Tiger, left side of your screen.
Shit.
And he gets him.
76 goes down. Oh my goodness, that is heartbreaking for
The
HLE right
airhead's
now.
in the middle of a field.
Yeah. See if this tank switches to HE now and just starts. And
Hey,
gets
there it goes.
grenaded.
Down.
Grenaded, yep.
It's down.
And with that last shift of manpower, that might do it. I mean, again, it's not over. We've seen closer finishes than this, but that is absolutely backbreaking to lose the 76 like that. And you know who's in this Tiger over here? Let's give them their credit. Dominator, Sneller, and Flint, who we've seen a couple times this game, just playing it absolutely masterfully over there on the west side of the map.
2 minutes now.
Yeah. Well, Taco did a great job holding map control. Keeping up with the pressure the entire game.
Yep.
seeing last second Greyhound here.
Gotta give credit to Taco. They played this so well. They shifted the manpower so well to have a manpower superiority over each gunfight. And they just, they played it perfectly, Taco.
Yeah, absolutely. Last
This is gonna be
minute
quiet.
here.
Yeah.
Yep, this is gonna be a Taco win. Taco W.
And this was
Yeah, they deserved it.
This was the
They
worst
deserved
case
this one.
scenario for HLE going into this game as well, with being the allies on Dugout Barn. I think that they knew that if it was this point, they'd have to play a nearly perfect game. But if Taco played a perfect game as well, it wasn't going to really matter because of the advantage that Dugout gives to the Germans. But some of the plays that we saw, I mean, I've never clicked my clip button so many times in one stream. I feel like moment after moment, it was just heart-pounding action and culminating in that very near cap by HLLE. That was quite the thing to get to witness.
Well-deserved victory for Taco again.
Yeah, when HLLE did the three heavies and had taken out their heavies with the airhead and bombing run, I really thought that they were gonna catch that ground.
And that is GG's, miss and gentlemen, for a Taco 3-2 victory.
Yeah, congrats, Taco. Great game. Great play.
Yeah, and that means that Taco will improve to 3-1, while HLE falls to 2-2. Is that right? Or no, 3-2.
I think they're 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Taco.
So don't forget, Taco and HLE. I believe their next game is on Hill 400. It'd be very interesting to see how this game would go without the tank support being as effective.
Yeah. So that's a great plug. So next week, I believe, or maybe the weekend after, I'm not 100% sure. Taco will be playing HLE once again. This time in Summit, and like Han said, it's gonna be on Hurtgen. So pretty different from what
Hill
we're
400.
Hill 400. Oh my goodness, it's even more different. That's,
unless somebody was joking. That's what they told me.
Let me check. I don't want any jokers having too much fun
Yeah.
here. But what a match that we all got to see here in this one, and I'm sure HLE is going to be looking for revenge in the next round here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just two great teams going at each other.
Hill 400, you're right. I just checked.
Yeah, you need to get us on for that one, because that is the best map in the game, in my opinion.
I think it'll be the first time in the post server browser era that we would see Hill 400. So just for that reason, I'm excited to see it.
I love it. Everybody hates that map. It's a great map.
But boys, this was quite the match we all got to watch here today. I mean, any last thoughts here before we wrap up the broadcast?
Amazing play by Taco. They played very well. HLE at their moments, they played well as well, but wasn't enough. GG's to both teams.
Yeah, the tanks, HLE taking out multiple Tigers, and then Taco coming right back at them and taking out that 376 push. Just shows that both of these teams are very, very good.
Yeah. I can't give Taco enough credit for how they played here in this one. They showed that they are one of the top teams in the league and are finally able to put some demons to rest of their winless record against HLE previously. But again, we mentioned just a couple weeks from now we'll have a rematch between these two teams. So there will be a score to settle for HLE and there'll be a point to prove for Taco. So I really hope everyone enjoyed this broadcast between these two juggernaut teams in Summit. And we hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. We will see you in round 5. Take care, everyone.